we sustain the dynamics of our negotiations, of our meetings, one very important aspect we have to deal with is that we sustain a very important environment which allows us to move on with all issues of the progress of the peaceful resolution of this conflict. And you know that there is no alternative to the peaceful resolution of the conflict. Now, I think this some developments in these past weeks, past month, have been influencing the process, and I think we should be we had to look at it in a careful way and see the ways in which we can be faithful to the agreements that and the understandings and the agreements that we have been working on over the previous months, and this was a very important part of our talks today. The political will to move on with the progress and the sustainability of the environment, which provides the right background in which the peace process is taking place, are very important priorities, and of course we had to focus on this with the co-chairs and with my colleague, the Foreign Minister of Azerbaijan. Absolute priority for Armenia and the Nagorno-Karabakh, the absolute priority of the security of the people of Nagorno-Karabakh, from which stems the question of status, is very much defines the way in which we look at the negotiations. And of course, one has to understand that the whole resolution, peaceful resolution, means compromise, and compromise means a two-way street. And here, I think we have to be very sensitive about the way in which we perceive our absolute security concerns, absolute concerns, and also we have to perceive the concerns on the other side. So within this careful, approach and political will, I think we are prepared and we want to move on.
Mr. Minister, negotiation happened during the escalation of the contact line.
That's what I was saying all this time. This was, of course, this had a very bad effect because negotiating in a condition when there are elements of escalation and risks to disrupt this peaceful process, they have very bad effect. And of course, you cannot avoid that. But here, I think for the foreign ministers with the co-chairs, it is very, very important. It was very important also today to find the way in which we can work towards sustaining the environment that that has been a result of the conversation, of the agreement, the understandings reached at the level of our leaders. And I think it's a very important challenge that we sustain those agreements, those understandings, and that sets the environment within which the peace process is taking place.